It's been about 24 hours since I put the cushion grip in my bottom dentures. It really hardened nicely. Here's something I don't like right here. I did not get a good seal on the denture, and as a result, when I tried eating with them this morning, first I have to make sure I hold this just right so it doesn't fold over when I put the denture in, but then also it lets food get under here. The issue with this is I believe it was my fault. I think this is an operator error, not a product error, because I had pulled them out a few hours after doing the reline because I was curious. I wanted to see what was going on. And when I popped them back in, I felt it bend right there. So I pulled it out, straightened it out, put them back in, and I think that interfered with it curing against the denture. I like it, but I'm going to do it over. These have been setting in warm water, hot but not boiling. Let's see how hard it is to get this stuff out. It does seem to just want to pull loose. That actually worked pretty well. It didn't take very long. I soaked them in hot tap water for 10 minutes. And then I ran it under hot water. So I'm so pleased with this to the point that I would like to see how it worked on my uppers as well. So let me clean them and dry them, and I'll be back. Okay, 5 minutes, then we'll come back. I am wanting to try my upper dentures. My mouth is clearly not very symmetrical. When I put in paste adhesive, it migrates to cover this area and tends to push out here. So I'm going to try to put some cushion grip on this. But first I'm going to seat the bottom, and then we'll see what we can do with the top. I'll be back. Okay. That feels like they're in the right spot. I'm going to give it a couple of minutes, and then I'm going to put a little bit on the top. I'm trying not to open my teeth, so I'm talking through my teeth. I'm going to put the cushion grip back in hot water, give it about 5 minutes, and then we'll put some on my top and see how that works. So it's been about 5 minutes since I put my bottom in. The tingly burning sensation has stopped, and it did ooze out. Let me show you. Can you see that orange? I don't like too much of it coming up to the teeth level. I can always trim that off. I really ought to stop messing with it, let it do its thing. But I notice with my dentures, when I talk, my bottom teeth are really visible, so I don't want that orange line there, and I don't really have an issue with food particles on the outside. On the inside, I can feel that little rim forming. I think I'm going to try some on the tops now. So I removed my top, dried it real well. I soaked the cushion grip in the warm water for about 10 minutes to soften it again. And I'm drying the outside just so I don't dribble water onto my denture. In this case, I think I'm going to do the little snake right in the ridge, because I've noticed adhesive kind of moves to the right spot, so maybe this will too. And see, I'm not getting a lot of ooze out. If you get a lot of ooze continuing when you are working with it, you put too much pressure on it. Just back off that little key a bit. Okay, so I'm just going to do a little bit. I don't think I need a lot in the front. I want it to go all the way back. Let's see. I think I'll go with that. So I am going to let that sit for about the 5 minutes. Now I'm just going to back my key off because I don't think I'll need this again until I apply it again. And I do want to take that pressure off because, again, if you have the product continuing to squeeze out when you're not putting pressure, it means it's under pressure. So just back off the pressure a little and you'll be fine. It's hard to make F noises without my top teeth. I've got my bottoms and not my teeth, so I can't say fine. Okay, I'll be right back. I've let my denture sit for about 5 minutes. I've got my cushion grip in there. I'm going to put them in and let's see how that feels. All right. Top feels a little weird right here. All right. I put in the top. Still getting the ooze on the bottom that I don't like. I really need to use less next time. This may need to get trimmed once it's cured. The tops feel good, snug. It's not bad. So I am going to try very hard to resist the urge to poke and miss and fiddle with my dentures. I think it would be better if I were doing this at night, couple of hours before I go to bed, get that couple of hours of letting them mold, and then take my dentures out and let them cure overnight. Let's see what happens. I will keep you updated on my cushion grip. I hope your denture journey is going well, and I hope we talk again soon.